What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're out at the lake today. We're gonna go fishing, and I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit, but we might end up going back to what I've been catching them on lately. I've been catching them on crankbaits and Carolina rigs and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to throw a square bill. I'm gonna try to throw that 6 cents axis. It's not really a square bill, but it kind of has similar action. It's kind of like, it's in its own class. You'll see it a little bit later when I kind of go into more details on it, but I'm gonna try that this morning, and then we're just gonna kind of go from there and see what happens. I'd like to throw a swim bait later today as well, try to throw it down deep, but we're just gonna let the day kind of take us along and kind of just see, you know, what the fish are doing, what the fish want to eat, and we're just gonna try to give them what they want so that way we can put the fish in the Skeeter, and hoping I can put a good video together for everybody. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you have been liking my videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and anything you'd like to see me put out, comment that down below. And for those of you guys that tune in for all my tackle making stuff, I haven't forgot about you. Just been super busy and haven't been able to make a lot of tackle in the garage, but I got some stuff in the other day, and I definitely want to get back out in the bait laboratory and make some tackle and show you guys some stuff using some laminate plates. Got a couple new molds and stuff like that that I want to show you guys and make some baits, so stay tuned for that stuff as well. Dual Molds has some new stuff coming out for 2021 that was going to be launched at ICAST, but since it's kind of virtual and everything kind of got weird because of Corona, that obviously ICAST didn't happen like it normally does. So I'm going to be getting some new stuff from them, and I'll be showing you guys that. Obviously some pretty cool stuff that I think a lot of you guys are going to like, and I think some of it might even get some of you more interested in making your own tackle than you already are. But that's some stuff coming down the road, and let's go fishing. Let's catch some fish. Hopefully we can get some big ones in this boat. I'm gonna get rigged up. I don't have anything ready to go, so I'm gonna get rigged up, and let's go catch some fish. Stay tuned, follow along. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's go. All right, so here's the 6 cents axis right here. It has that metal on the bill and it goes back and forth. So it's a crankbait slash chatterbait. It has that snap on it right there as well. Pretty cool little bait. I have caught fish on it, but I haven't got to fish it as much as I'd like. This is the wild shad color, one of my favorite colors. So hopefully we can get bit and catch a few fish on this guy. So let's get after it. What's that? Chatterbait? Nah, it's a crankbait. Bites? Not yet. You? Not yet. The mornings have been tough for me out here. I don't know why. Yeah, I had some pretty good action from like 9, 10. Otherwise, I mean, I see them everywhere. No, same with me, but can't get them to bite. All right, well, the axis wasn't working this morning. I threw it for about an hour and didn't get bit on it, so I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna try the Divine Shaky Head with the Divine Shaky Worm. This is the 3/8 ounce with the 6.3 inch shaky worm. So let's go get some fish going. There we go. Finally got bit. Only took pretty much all day. But we finally got one on the Carolina rig. Finally got bit on the rig. Here we go. There we go. Ow. Little guy. Little guy. Little one. Well, we finally caught a fish today. I've fished all over this lake. I've fished a bunch of different baits, and that's the only fish I put in the boat today. I've gotten bites doing other stuff. They are just eating really weird. That fish just didn't want to eat that bait even. It was weird. I felt it for a long time, and I thought I might have even gut hooked it or something like that, but it was just barely hooked in the corner. So these fish just aren't in the mood for whatever reason. But hopefully before I got to get out of here, we can at least put a couple more fish in this boat. Bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Shaky head fish. Shaky head fish. Had my drag too loose. Stay on there. Stay on there. Oh, it's a good one. Heck yeah. Oh man. Look at that guy. Look at that shaky head right there in the corner. Look at that. That is a chunk fish right there. Heck yeah. There we go. Shaky head fish. Well, I finally got a good fish. It's been a really tough day out here today. It's been windy. The bite's been really tough. I don't even know if you guys can hear this because of the wind right now, but I'm doing the best I can to put some fish in this boat. But this last one I got on the Divine Shaky Worm was a good fish. I caught another one earlier on the Carolina rig. Wasn't a good fish, but the bite's just tough. The crankbait hasn't worked. I've thrown the Axis, I've thrown the C15, I've thrown a swim bait. I've done a lot of different things. Fish shallow, I fished deep. And it's just not happening right now. So I'm gonna keep fishing and hopefully put another 1 or 2 fish in the boat before the day's over. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. Another good one. There we go. There we go. All right. Nice little chunk on the shaky head again. Another one on the shaky head. Little fat guy right there. Little fat guy. Not bad. All right, let's put you back. There's one. Eat it. There we go. There we go. There's another one. Another one on the shaky head. Stay down there. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. There we go. There we go. Another chunk. Another chunk. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. Decent fish right there. That's what we're talking about. There's one. There's one. There's another one. Stay on there. That one was a little deeper. Get in the boat. Little one. Just a little guy. Little guy. So the fish are biting a little bit weird today. They're like attacking the bait, and they're you can feel it. They're taking the bait, but they're not eating it all the way. It's super frustrating. It happened to me on the Carolina rig. Happened to me on the shaky head, and thankfully I got that fish in the boat, and it just ate it. Your typical worm bite. It was nice and solid. It took it. I was able to set the hook, get that fish in the boat. Super excited to get that fish in the boat. You just grind away, and eventually you get that bite. So it's worth the perseverance. It's worth putting that effort in. It's worth just going spot to spot and just not giving up, because you never know, you might run into that good spot. So let's keep fishing and let's see what happens. All right, so my GoPro batteries just died, and I caught a giant on the C15. So I'm gonna get it out of the live well, and I'm gonna show you guys. And I wish I would have got this on camera, because this thing's a beast. So I put it in the live well so that way I could show you guys. So stand by. I'm gonna go get it out of the live well and check out this fish. It's a giant. Look at that thing. This thing is a giant. Look at that. That crankbait. I have no idea how big this fish is, but it's a beast. It's probably a 6-7 pound fish. I don't know. It's a big one. Check that thing out. Look at that thing. That's a huge fish. Look at that thing. Crankbait right there. Crankbaits catch big ones. Couple things I want to highlight for you guys today. First is this shaky head that I was throwing today. This is the Divine Shaky Worm by 6 Cents with the Divine Shaky Head. The grass candy color, great looking color. It's got green on one side, a little bit of a purple hint on the other. I got it paired up on the 6 Cents Sensory model rod, 7'2", medium action, super light, super sensitive. Got it paired up on the Daiwa Tatula SV TW103. This is the new model, 7.1 to 1 gear ratio. I like a little bit faster gear ratio when I'm fishing worms and stuff like that. The other thing that I'm throwing out here today is the 6 Cents Cloud9 C15 crankbait. Really like that color. Great color to imitate shad and stuff like that. That's what I got the big one on today. Unfortunately, I didn't get on camera, but that's just the way it goes. Got it paired up on the Lux model 7'11" medium heavy Cloud9 cranking rod. Got it paired up with the Shimano SLX. This is a great buy, guys. It's a $100 reel, and I've caught a lot of fish on this combo lately, and this is a $100 reel. Great buy. 12-pound test fluorocarbon on here as well. And the other thing that I caught a fish on today was the 6 Cents prawn. I had it rigged on a Carolina rig. Had that on the 6 Cents unicorn rod with the Daiwa Tatula SV in the higher gear ratio as well. 14 or 16 pound test fluorocarbon to a 12-pound test leader for my Carolina rig. That's one of my staple Carolina rig setups, is having that unicorn rod, the 7'4" model with a 1 ounce weight and that heavier main line to a little bit lighter leader line. Overall, that's the stuff that did it today. Make sure to check the description, because I'm gonna have links to all this stuff in the description, so that way you guys can get connected with some good quality stuff, so that way when you're going to buy your tackle, you know you're buying stuff that's good, that's quality, that's gonna catch you fish. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I wanna thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get that big one on camera, but GoPro batteries died, and that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. And tough day of fishing overall. I thought the fishing was going to be a little bit better, but I grinded it out and got to one spot and caught a bunch of fish off the one spot, which kind of made it so I could actually put a video together for you guys, because up until that point there wasn't much really going on. Another windy day out here, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's just the way it goes. You got to just fish those conditions. Tried to force feed them that Carolina rig, and just wasn't working. I should have switched over to that shaky worm earlier in the day, because it looked like once I started fishing that a little bit more, I was able to start putting fish in the boat. But you know, live and learn, and got that big one on that crankbait, which is pretty rad, and can't beat that. You got to grind it out and just keep fishing, and sometimes you just run into those big ones. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd love it if you guys would subscribe. Also like the video, and please leave a comment down below. And I'd also love it if you guys shared the video with your friends, put it on your Facebook, put it on your Instagram, screenshot that you're watching, tag me in it and I'll share it. You can tag me in a story post on Instagram or a main feed post on Instagram, and I will share that out. So let's grow this thing. Let's get this YouTube channel growing. Let's get it bigger. Let's get to 4,000 and let's take off after that. Getting close to 4,000, so I just want to thank everybody for all the subscriptions and for watching my videos. Again, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.